Hello and welcome to Abstract AF. I'm Sneha Jaiswal and I'm going to be recommending you 22 movies from 2022 to watch on various streaming platforms. I have omitted all sorts of superhero films like Marvel films and DC films because obviously if you are a fan, you might have already seen them or intend to watch them anyways. So number one is Sharmaji Namkeen. I wanted to start the list with a Hindi film because that's the language we speak at home, and Bollywood movies were my initiation into the world of cinema. So Sharmaji Namkeen was a fun, heartwarming movie and has two actors playing the same role, which did seem weird at first, but overall it was a great film, especially to watch with the family. Number two, All Quiet on the Western Front, a German action film that is set during World War One and brutally captures the pointlessness of war and how it scars young men for the rest of their lives. It's available to stream on Netflix. Number three, Turning Red. This is an English animated comedy. It was super cute. It's about this girl who turns into a mythical panda, and you can stream it on Disney Hotstar Premium. Number four, The Lost City. This is an English campy comedy. It was funny and exaggerated, so don't expect a lot of logic, but it has some fun performances and is available on Amazon Prime. Number five, Bullet Train. It's an English action film available to stream on Netflix. This kind of reminded me of those old Jackie Chan movies that I loved watching with my family or friends. I think it was great, hilarious, and had some pretty great action scenes. Number six, Night Drive, a Malayalam political thriller available to stream on Netflix. This movie could have been better, that they could have had a better cast of actors, but regardless, it was quite gripping and worth a watch. Number seven, Weird, the Al Yankovic story. Now, this is an English parody biopic that is available to stream on Roku. A lot of people have mixed feelings about this film. I saw it on a day that I wasn't feeling the best and it made me laugh out loud, so I really enjoyed watching Weird. Number eight, Love Today. It's a Tamil romantic comedy available to stream on Netflix. Okay, now this had a great first half, and I would say that just watch it for the entertainment value and do not take it too seriously. Number nine, Monica, Oh My Darling. This is a Hindi dark comedy and, well, also a thriller available to stream on Netflix. I love this film. It had some fun songs and it was a very nostalgic Bollywood film with some great performances. Number 10, Something from Tiffany's, an English Christmas romance. It's available to stream on Amazon Prime. This was a very simple and sweet romance, and it came out in December, so it has a lot of snow and the Christmassy vibes going on. I think it's like a good old romance that you don't get to see a lot these days. Anyway, number 11, Apollo 10 and a half. It's an English animated film. Definitely watch it if you like animated films and are a Richard Linklater fan, because the animation is done through rotoscoping. It's a time-consuming technique that most people don't use anymore. It's set in the 1960s, so it's going to be a walk down the memory lane for the boomer generation. For others, the slow pace might not work. Number 12 is Metal Lords. It's an English teen musical that is available on Netflix, which was a light-hearted, fun tribute to the metal genre and a tale of friendship, first love, and forging lasting relationships. Number 13, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. It's an English animated film available to stream on Netflix. It was enjoyable, the cinematography is great, it has stop-motion animation, and the filmmaker has his own twist to Pinocchio, so do not expect it to follow the classic tale of the wooden boy. Number 14, My Policeman, an English romance that is available to stream on Amazon Prime. This one was a tragic love triangle with some poignant performances. It explores how difficult it was to navigate life as a gay man or woman at a time when gay rights didn't exist and those who loved you could also turn against you. Number 15 is Troll, a Norwegian fantasy film available to stream on Netflix, and I think it's unfortunate that it did not get a big screen release and was directly made available on Netflix. It reminded me of movies like Jurassic Park. The scale is so huge. It's about this mythical creature called the Troll, and I loved it and would recommend it. Number 16 is The Swimmers. It's an English biopic on Netflix about these two sisters who flee Syria and get into an illegal boat to get to Germany, and it was quite an inspirational movie. It's based on real life, so I would recommend it. Okay, now all the remaining movies are available to stream on Netflix. So number 17 is Dasvi. It's a Hindi comedy drama about a politician who goes to jail and decides to finish his education. I think this was really fun. I had low expectations, but despite that, it turned out to be quite entertaining with an interesting message at the center of it. Number 18, Do Revenge. This is an English teen drama. I enjoyed it so much that I watched it twice. The first time I saw it alone, the second time I watched it with my girlfriends because I was like, hey, this is a film that you should watch for girls' night. Or well, for a friend's night if you're a guy. Number 19, Scrooge, A Christmas Carol. An English animated film on Netflix, and trust me, December comes and all streaming platforms were filled with movies that had a certain take on the classic Christmas Carol, and this film is very faithful to the original classic, which some people didn't like, but I thought it was very cute and worth a watch. Number 20, 13 the Musical. I decided to slip in this title on my recommendation list because I think it's a very underrated movie. It's not the best movie to have come out in 2022, far from it. But the film is about a bunch of kids and them having fun, and they all sing and dance, and they're all so talented that I feel like you should watch 13 the Musical if you like musical and don't mind watching a children's themed film. Number 21, Slumberland, an English children's fantasy. I did feel it was a little over the top with its graphics, but it's a fantasy film about a little girl who loses her father and tries to find him in a different realm. Slumberland was a poignant look at loss through the lens of a child. And now to number 22, the final title on the list. It's called Intergalactic, an English animated romance film. It's a dreamy, vibrant, colorful film about two adults falling in love in Manhattan and how they try to navigate their feelings for each other. So yeah, that's a wrap on my list. 22 movies from 2022 that were quite entertaining, and most of them are available to stream on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I hope you will like them, and that's all from me. Talk to you the next time.